Previously on Rockbottom, Junior Kitty Boone was possessed by a demon calling itself Yugsuth. Boopsie Mittens was given a vague warning about Yugsuth by the ghost of Kalamazoo House, but after she confronted Kitty with her knowledge, she was almost killed by a falling chandelier. Bobby LaTrollop and Estefan Rodriguez accidentally drove their philosophy teacher, Professor Touche, to have a fatal heart attack, and reporters Roxy Biloxi and Freddie Kent set out after the true scoop behind the supernatural goings-on at the college. Now, on Rockbottom, Episode 12, Unhappy Mediums, we turn our attention to a large crowd of people gathered in Chastity Court.
Hey, Lance, what's going on?
Jock, you won't believe it. Timbuktu House just exploded.
At this school, I believe it.
Excuse me, please. Let me through.
Where do you think you're going?
Chief Mezzo, I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Please, let me through. My name is Roxy Biloxi. I'm the editor of the Zenith.
No reporters. There's an awful mess in there. We don't need you kids getting in the way. Let the fire department do its job.
Can you just tell me what happened?
Somebody planted a bomb in one of the rooms. A homemade bomb. But a really powerful one. Whoever made it knows their stuff.
Was anybody hurt?
Mostly just a few minor injuries. But one kid was practically sitting right on top of the bomb when it went off. Kaboom! There ain't much left of him.
Who was it?
I can't tell you that. You can't put that in your paper.
I won't put it in the paper. Please. I have friends in this house. Who was it?
His name was Terry Merrybirds. We think the bomb was meant for him, poor kid.
A few minutes later, in Lance and Jock's room...
Wow, I can't believe it. Who would do something like this?
Who do you think?
What do you mean?
I heard a rumor that the bomb was in that freak poet's room, Terry whatever.
Isn't that Chris's boyfriend?
Yeah, and if I learned one thing from being stuck in an abandoned well for a week with Chris Nitro, it's that he's a complete psycho.
Hey, Laszlo told me that Chris and Terry had a fight. Do you think we should tell the police?
Nah, I don't want to get involved. That's better. All this nut belching around Boopsie is really getting to me.
Well, what's up with you and Boosie anyway? I wouldn't think she's your type.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what's going on with us either.
Well, just watch your step with her. She's pretty, well...
Yeah, I know.
Come in.
Surprise!
Oh, my God, Aunt Blanche!
Oh, Lance, it's so good to see you. Let me tell you, 5 hours on a plane and my feet are killing me. Plus, just between you and me, that airline food gave me terrible gas. Who's your little friend?
This is my roommate, Jock Mulligan. Jock, and this is my aunt, Blanche Boudoir.
Hey.
Pleased to meet you, honey. Oh, Lance, you've got something on your cheek. I've got a Kleenex somewhere. Here, lick.
Aunt Blanche, what are you doing here?
I was needed. There's something going on at your school, Lance. Something evil. I felt it from clear across the country. And you and the people you love are right in the middle of it. How could I not come and help my favorite nephew? Oh, honey, I've been on the road for hours. Where's the John?
At the end of the hall.
Thanks.
What was she talking about?
Things must be really bad after all for Aunt Blanche to show up like this.
What do you mean?
My Aunt Blanche is a psychic, or at least she claims to be. She goes wherever she feels the dead are not resting at ease.
Yeah, that sounds like rock bottom, all right. God knows enough people have died lately. That's better.
At that moment, in Leminelia Hall, in the room of Larry Laszlo and Chris Nitro...
Chris, what are you doing?
Talking. What does it look like?
Why?
Didn't you hear the explosion earlier?
Yeah? Why? What did you do?
I killed Terry.
You what?
I blew up Timbuktu House. Terry's dead.
You said you were just going to scare him.
I was. But I got so angry. Laz, I didn't mean to do it. I don't know what happened. I meant to use a dud. But when I saw the explosion, I was glad. I was glad he was dead. I've never felt that way before.
So what are you going to do now? Where will you go?
I don't know. I'll think of something. But it won't take the police long to figure out who did this. I gotta get out of here. Bye, Laz. You've been a real friend.
Bye.
Later that evening, in Stumblin' Hall, Kitty and Lance relax.
I'd like to meet your aunt, Lance.
You'll get the opportunity, Kitty. I told her we'd have lunch with her tomorrow. I hope you like her. I'll say one thing for Aunt Blanche. She certainly leaves an impression.
Where is she staying?
At the hotel down the road.
How long will she be here?
She says until whatever the problem here is cleared up, whatever that means.
Is your aunt a strong psychic?
Huh? Well, I don't know. I don't even know if I believe her. Aunt Blanche has led a pretty wild life, from what I've heard. Why so many questions about her?
Just curious.
She said she wanted to talk to whoever knew the most about the supernatural at Rockbottom, so I told her to try Professor Newton.
Professor Newton?
Yeah, ghosts and demons are kind of a hobby of his.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Bobby. Hi, Estefa. What's up? Nothing.
Nothing.
Kitty, why don't we go for a walk?
Oh, all right. See you two later.
It's not our fault.
Right, he had a weak heart.
It was probably the stress of the job.
He would have died sooner or later anyway.
Oh, God, as if only killed Professor Touche.
Well, how could we have known he'd get so angry? We were just laughing. We didn't kill him. He had a heart attack. It happens all the time.
Right,
I think we should try and forget this ever happened.
right.
You know, there may even be a good side to all this.
What's that?
Our new philosophy teacher will probably let us get away with murder.
Across the suite, in Boopsy's room,
Make a muscle, Jock.
Again?
Please, for me. The way you shoved me out of the way of that falling chandelier. Oh, you're so masculine. Come in if you must.
Excuse me. I'm Freddie Kent, reporter for the Zenith. Are you Boopsy Mittens?
Yes, what do you want?
I heard that you were contacted by the ghost of Kalamazoo House. I was wondering if you'd be willing to comment on that.
I don't think so. It's a personal matter.
Did the ghost?
Hey, run. She said no, and I'll beat it.
Yeah, beat it.
Kitty!
Sorry to just walk in like this, Boopsy, but your door was open and I couldn't help but overhear. You don't want to go spilling everything to the paper. In fact, you probably shouldn't mention this to anybody.
Unless you want me to tear you into a million bloody pieces.
Kitty, are you ready to go?
All set, Lance. See you around, Boopsy.
Did you hear that? Oh my God, oh my God!
Hear what?
Her voice, Kitty's voice!
I didn't hear anything unusual.
Me neither.
I've got to do something about this. Casey? Casey?
Yes? What is it, Boopsy?
Can I borrow your Ouija board? Sure, it's in Kitty and Barbie's room.
What's going on?
Get your coat, Jock. You too, Mr. Reporter. Nobody threatens Boopsy Mittens and gets away with it. We're going back to Kalamazoo House and have a chat with that ghost.
a short time later, in Aunt Blanche's hotel room,
Oh, my aching legs. If it weren't for all the varicose veins holding them together, I think they'd fall off. I gotta give up these damn cigarettes one of these days. I need another drink. Hello, room service? Yeah, get me another margarita, would ya, honey? And make this one a little stronger, okay? Room 215, thanks. All right, what's on the agenda for tomorrow? Oh, yeah, Professor Wayne Newton. I almost wet myself when I heard that name. It's been a long time, Wayne. I can't wait to see the look on your face when I step through your door. At last, a chance to rest a while.
Go away.
I'm sorry, what?
You will die here, woman.
That's Mrs. Boudoir to you. And whom do I have the pleasure of addressing?
Leave or die. Leave or die.
Are those walls bleeding? What kind of a cheap hotel is this, anyway?
Go away.
Who let all these flies in here? I'd better close the window.
Room service. You ordered a margarita?
Thanks a lot, honey. You're a love.
Ah! The furniture! It's floating! Blood! There's blood everywhere!
I know, and I'm so sorry. In my line of work, honey, it comes with the territory. Don't worry, though. I know it's a bitch to clean, but I'm a big tipper. Yeah, that's what I call a margarita.
back at Rockbottom, in Kalamazoo House,
Freddie, what's going on?
Hi, Roxy. This is Boopsy Mittens.
We've met.
Roxy, can we borrow your room for a while? We want to summon a ghost. Sure.
My roommate's gone for the night, so come on in.
Do you know Jock? Sure. Hi, Jock.
Hey, Roxy, how you been?
All right, enough mindless chatter. Everybody sit on the floor with our legs folded. The board goes in our laps, and everybody put your fingers on the pointer. I'll do the talking.
I'm a Catholic. Should I be doing this?
Shh, quiet, kid.
We want to speak to the spirit who communicated with me last weekend, the one they call the ghost of Kalamazoo House. Are you here?
It's moving.
Cool.
It says yes.
Wait, it's spelling something else.
L-E-T-M-E-I-N. It stopped.
Let me in. What does that mean? Spirit, we don't understand.
It's moving again. J-U-S-T-S-A-Y. Yes. Just say yes.
I don't know. I don't think anybody should agree.
Oh, what harm could it do? I want to find out what's going on. All right, Spirit. Yes. Oh.
Boopsy.
She's talking.
But that's not her voice.
Boopsy, you okay?
Stop, Yugsa.
What's Yugsa?
Evil demon. Possessed the girl. Feeds on death. Save the girl. Save Rockbottom.
All right, that's enough. Let Boopsy go. Get out.
Jock?
Right here. You all right?
think so. It's not an evil spirit, but the other one is. The one it called Yugsuth. It's done something to Kitty. Kitty Boone? Oh, I understand so much now. It's like the ghost and I have touched souls or something.
Hey, you and I haven't even touched souls yet.
Chuck, I feel strange.
What's the matter?
I don't think the ghost is gone. I think it's still inside me.
The next day, in the office of English professor Wayne Newton,
Luisa, get me my thesaurus, would you?
Sí, Professor Newton. Thesaurus. That is kind of dinosaur, see?
Oh, never mind. I'll get it myself.
Surprise!
My God, Blanche von Schoven.
Come here and give me a kiss, you old goat.
Ay, ay, ay.
Blanche, this is my assistant Luisa. Luisa, this is an old friend of mine, Blanche von Schoven.
It's Blanche Boudoir now, Wayne. Pleased to meet you, honey.
Boudoir? You and Stanley?
Stanley proposed not too long after you left.
I never knew. Congratulations. How is old Stan anyway?
Better than ever. He's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. But Blanche, what brings you to Rockbottom? Are you visiting your nephew?
This isn't a social call, Wayne. It's a little more important than that.
What's wrong?
I felt something was wrong even from home, halfway across the country. Where Lance is involved, my senses are very acute. But when I got here, I had an encounter last night, Wayne.
An encounter, Blanche. I know about your powers. Is there some kind of spirit at Rockbottom?
Worse than that. There's a demon at your school, Wayne, and it won't stop until everyone here is dead and its host is completely destroyed.
Its host?
The person it has possessed. My nephew's girlfriend, Kitty Boone. Lovely girl from what I've seen of Lance's pictures. A little on the skinny side, if you ask me. If we don't stop this demon now, everyone she loves will die, and her eternal soul will be doomed.
Madre de Dios.
And here I was hoping you were just dropping by for lunch.
will Aunt Blanche be able to stop Yugsuth? Will Boopsie be able to stop Yugsuth? Will anyone be able to stop Yugsuth? What will become of Chris now that he's murdered his ex-boyfriend? Will Barbie and Estefan be able to deal with the guilt of killing their teacher? Will Kitty ever be free of her demonic torment? And does she want to be? Tune in next time for more haunting comedy on Rockbottom. Rockbottom featured Brian Olsen as the narrator and Blanche Boudoir, Eric Olsen as Jock Mulligan, Lance von Schoven, and the Ghost of Kalamazoo House, Julie Post as Roxy Biloxi, Bill Bates as Chief Mezzo, Estefan Rodriguez and KC, Rob Swift as Larry Laszlo and Yugsuth, Mike Fulham as Chris Nitro and Freddie Kent, Tara Kenavan as Kitty Boone, Amy Strack as Bobby LaTrollope and Oopsie Mittens, Sam Broderick as Professor Wayne Newton, Maggie Riordan as Louisa Caldera and the Maid. Rockbottom was produced by Rob Swift and written and directed by Brian Olsen. Rockbottom has been a production of The Tomato.